Hello, hello. The doc is in, and welcome to a video that's a little bit different from what we've been doing. All right, we've been categorizing aura and fits, but today we're looking at a different kind of fit, a fit for good parents. We're looking at the nurse fathers and determining who of the five is the best papa, who's the best daddy. Don't clip it. And that's about it. We're going to go use a handy dandy tier list and go through all five and determine who really was the best dad to have out here in the house of spiders. Now, let's get right into it. First things first, when we look at this tier list, I feel like we should probably change these rankings because let's be honest, the pickings amongst the nurse fathers are a little bit slim. Put it nicely. Okay, so let's change these tiers. First off, there is no SA tier. Those don't exist out here in the House of Spiders. All right, highest tier is B. First off. Second off, D tier. I feel like we should categorize these. D stands for preferred dad. Our bottom tier, that's where they land. C tier can hang out. They can be in the room together. You know, your papa's in the room. You know, you low key like, I wouldn't have chosen them to come. Like if they asked to come hang out, I probably would have, maneuvered my way into getting them to not come. But if we just happen to be in the same room together, I'm gonna just eat that. Well, we might even have a positive interaction or something. I'm gonna be wary the whole time. Then our highest tier, B tier, barely passable. They're cool. Honestly, you could be like, that's my dad. And they could be like, fair, that's it though? I'd be like, yep, barely passable. Okay, so we got our tiers. Now, first things first, I feel like this is really, really obvious. First parent who goes at the lowest tier, Valencina. Bottom of D tier. You may be saying, why bottom of D tier? She cares about Lucio. Guys, she was nice at one point. Oh my god. Everyone describes her as essentially the worst. All right. The other nurse fathers are like, she's way too violent. The apprentices also think she's way too violent. There is nothing. The only let's not even get ahead of ourselves, but let's just put it very, very nicely. She's the worst. I do not care that she's like, I actually do care about my kid. Don't give a damn. The violence is too bad. I'm watching these scenes and getting real life uncomfortable. I don't even be. It's a game. It's a game. These are not real people. I'm getting real life uncomfortable because the violence and the mistreatment is just that serious. I'm like, bro, what am I watching? Did you see what we saw last Kanto? The big reveal situation? That made me less uncomfortable than that. Okay, so that gives you perspective. D tier, easy peasy, not a question. Next up, or holding up D tier, is the other mom dad, Shiomi Yoru. I'm going to put her above Valencina, though they are essentially in the same spot. All right, bottom of in D tier as well. Now, Yoru, hate within her heart for Yoshihide. Hate within her heart. She did not get an apprentice. That does not matter. L parent. L parent. Super, super mega hater on birth was hating. He's like, you're a tether to this place. My human fetter, I can't do anything. L parent. You're supposed to be loving and cherishing to your kid. Or clone. Or whatever Yoshihide is to you. That's you right there, gang. Shiomi, lock in. She was not locked. Very verbally abusive, constantly demeaning. L parents, but so bad that you had Yoshihide, Ryoshu, genuinely at a loss of words of what to say to you. What? What? She didn't know what to say to you. You were just so bad. She just was like, I'm freezing. Damn. That's how bad it was. Okay, it's pretty bad. Now, the only thing that makes her vaguely better is that she was, one, not physically abusive. All these scars are emotional. You can debate whether that's better or not, but all these scars are emotional. So, she's on top form, you know. You also could argue that, Xiaomi was trying to provide good advice. It was like, hey, you need to get out of here, gang. I'm low key trying to scare you off. You gotta leave. It's bad in here. Why do you think I hate you? I'm not here neither. But also trying to prove this point in all of the worst ways. Stabbing Ryoshu's dog in the heart area with the spiral weapon thing. You're messed up and you deserve D tier. What does that mean? Preferred dead. See, and then you died. See, this is so good. All right. Story mimics story, okay? Great. End of the lowest tier. Now, next up, we got C tier. All right. Who's up first? Now, this one's a little tough. It's a little tough. But rounding out the bottom of C tier, that's got to go to Gang Bias, right? The bum himself. You maybe say, how's he escape D tier? Because you could probably have a positive reaction on that. He was so positive coming off that for a time, even I was like, dang, Matthias might be a W parrot low key. He's kind of chill. Like I knew that there was gonna be something messed up about him just by virtue of the fact that I'm like, this is a story. And for surely, all of these guys suck some way, somehow. Like, well, let's not get ourselves, but everybody sucks somehow, right? So when we get the reveal, it turns out like, oh, he's just called neglectful. I'm like, oh, that's fair. He seems like he don't be paying attention. L parent. Then he split his current daughter, who loved and cherished him, in half to get an attack off that didn't work. Wow. And then his excuse for that was, no sacrifice amongst family ain't nothing. What? His past. Oh yeah, I killed two of my family. I'm part of the middle of my family. They got a sword that I can't use properly. Oh, my fault. L parents not paying attention to your daughter Yoshihide's thoughts and feelings. L parents not paying attention to the wonderful Kira's thoughts and feelings. L parents, your bottom of C. They both have good interactions with them. Like I'm looking at these scenes, I'm like, oh, this would probably be genuinely fun to interact with them. Can hang around. We can be in the same room, and I probably wouldn't want to leave my skin and bones behind to escape you. So bottom of C. Now, we're down to our last two Nursefathers. All right, we're down to our last two. And let's consider who gets up next. I feel like this is really obvious. It goes Rain. Rain is right above Matthias in terms of our ranking. This one, I feel like, once again, it's fairly obvious. You could be in the same room with him. You could debatably even put him in B tier. Problem is, he's loyal to the prescript. He will slime you because that's what the prescript says. Now, over the course of the story, when we enter, we see that his love and caringness is real for real. And if it was up to him, he really would be like, I just want to be a good papa to Yoshihide. Now, we can't speak for the erased one, Sora. Sorry to hear about you. We can't really speak on her. We can say at the bare minimum, they really did truly care about Yoshihide. On the other hand, he essentially organized all the events that led to her very, very, very unfortunate end of Kanto 9. Okay? Right? Fair to say that, low-key killing your daughter, right, so that you can become a living concept incinerator, which was not exactly his plan, but he's the thing he was actioning on, kind of pretty bad, kind of really, really bad. He followed through on this until more or less the very end, and I guess he low-key had to change of heart, gave up, and then died or whatever. But he was following along with that plan for a good long while. So can't really put him above this because let's say he's alive, right? He's in the same area as Ryoshu. You could be looking at him mad crazy. It'd be like, you used to read me storybooks and it was all nice, great, and good. On the other hand, you gave me the worst pain imaginable emotionally and physically, and I don't remember how bad it was because I erased my daughter low key. C tier, C tier. I think C tier is plenty, right? C tier. All right. And then there only leaves one nurse father left who stands above them all, and B, our surprise pick, Callisto. Yes, yes. The art guy, exposed brain guy, no body having guy. The man who was bullied by the rest of the ring is our best papa. W dad? Really? With the introduction of the most recent intervalo and his lack of really, really bad events. Again, highest ranking is B, okay, guys? Let's not push it. As he was a good dad. But without that many bad interactions, he's not hateful. His apprentice seems chill with him for the most part. You're trying to give good gifts, trying to make Yoshihide feel better after bad events. You know, her dog was dying. He's like, I got you, gang. I'm gonna make your dog into a sword. Is that a crazy gift? Absolutely. But it's the thought. The thought behind it's not too bad. Dude was like, Yoshihide was like, gang, I want to go to school. I want to make friends. Callisto, I got you, gang. Puts her in school. Ring art school. But damn it, he put her in school. Matthias fucks it up because he's a piece of crap dad. Piece of crap dad. C tier. And what does this B tier dad do? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna put you in a better school, better security. If C tier dad shows up at this school, he ain't gonna mess it up. It's W dad behavior. That's W dad behavior. Now, did he turn the murdered classmates of Yoshihide and make them into an art piece that he put next to her bed? You know, a corpse? Yeah. Is that crazy? Yes. Would that traumatize me? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Is he still a nurse father? Oh yes. Oh yes. Again, criminal a high-ranking criminal. This one, a leader of his own movement in the ring. All right, as far as I understand, if I'm anything's correct. Crazy guy, but where's that? Passable parents, E tier. And right there, that's all rankings for the parents. If you'd rank them any differently, let me know. I feel like objectively, Callisto is the best. I think objectively, these two mom dads are absolutely the worst. KJH was really, he was really writing it good. Not writing it good, but he was really dialing in on the I have mom problems when he wrote these two. Because, oh my God, they're so bad. They're just so bad. That makes a great story, guys. Anyway, that's it for my thoughts on ranking the Nursefathers. And hey guys, I'm back. My bad. Sorry I've been gone for what, like almost 2 months now. I'm back though. I got a bunch of video ideas. We're gonna be working on them, and this is just the first. All right. But until I return again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.